to another Playing Life with Erin. I am Erin, and in today's video, I am going to be answering questions. And it's on Instagram, in my stories, I had an Ask Me Anything, and I got a few questions, so here I am. The first question is, how do you get so much planning done? Well, I'm a stay-at-home mom. This is primarily what I do. I do also have a Poshmark closet shop, whatever you want to call it. But I primarily do this during the day along with mom things, market things, stuff like that. But I find that I need to stay busy. So working right now for me isn't ideal. I do have two kids, they're in school, but with everything that's been going on, it's been difficult. And then let's face it, there's school vacations in summertime. But I find that staying consistent, or staying busy, I should say, and planning and giving myself something to do every day helps keep me on track with a lot of the different goals that I have, and helps keep me sane. So I'm not just sitting here all day. The other question is, what made you start a YouTube channel? Was it hard figuring out how to get started? Okay, so creating a YouTube channel has been something that I've been wanting to do for a really long time, probably the last 10 years or so, but I could never quite figure out what I wanted to do it on. I was going to do a vlog, or I was going to do, mom things, beauty things, stuff like that. But I never really found something that I was really passionate about and something that I wanted to share with people, with the community, things like that. So I just woke up one day in February, and I started my Instagram page for planning, and one thing led to another. And I had said if I hit 1,000 followers on Instagram, I would start a YouTube channel, and I would start planning and sharing how I create these things with all of you. And here I am. It was kind of hard for me at first trying to find a software, or not a software, but an app that helped me edit my videos. That part was hard, and I was terrified, let me tell you, because I'm not really good with technological things. I have issues with stuff like that. Even though I love it and I've been on social media for years, I still have trouble with things. So it was really scary to think about the editing process and what kind of app would I use and how would I use it, or how I would do it, I should say. But after going through a couple of them and a lot of trial and error and a lot of videos that were actually lost, I figured it out, and every day I get better. So practice is progress. Progress, not perfection. There you go. How do you keep up with daily journaling / planning when life gets chaotic? Well, I don't. Let's face it. Sometimes there is lots of things that just go on in life, and it makes it hard to keep up with things. I give myself grace. This last few weeks, my kids were sick, then my husband was sick, and then I've been having migraines and things like that. So it's been tough to keep up with some things, but I back plan sometimes when I'm feeling it, or if I have the time. But I don't stress about it, because this is something that's really fun for me. It's a great outlet for me to be able to get some things off my chest and do a brain dump, and especially with journaling. So I don't let it stress me out. That's first and foremost. And when things get a little crazy in life, that's what makes life exciting, right? I mean, we have a family, I have two kids, and sometimes things just get crazy and chaotic, but I don't let it bring me down. I give myself grace, and I plan and create when I can. And if I can't, then it's no big deal. It's okay. It's not a big deal. Do I struggle with perfectionism, and how do I cope? I struggle with perfectionism in my regular life, in my non-planning life. My house, hair, makeup, just everything, I struggle with it. But I've been learning, so I just recently turned 40. So I've been trying to be okay with things. Not everything's perfect. I'm not perfect. If we were all perfect, things would be really boring, right? So I've been trying to just kind of let myself go a little bit. Maybe the dishes don't have to be done right away as soon as we're done eating, or if I'm having a function, things like that. So I'm letting that pour into my planning life, where I don't have to have the sticker on there perfect. If I forget to white out a line, it's okay. It's not a big deal. And just kind of live life on the wild side. I'm trying. I'm a work in progress. Let's see. How long have I been planning? Okay, so when I was in high school, they used to give us planners. I could not wait for that day to have my planner. I have always been a list maker. I need to know, I used to want to plan my weekend plans on Monday, and I used to frustrate a lot of people, but I just needed to know what was going to happen. I needed an overview kind of thing. If we didn't stick to the plan, I was okay with that, but I just needed to have in my mind or on paper what was going to be happening. So I've probably been planning for my entire life, until my high school career. And like I just said, I'm 40. I used just like a plain old planner, and I would just write in what I needed to do. When I had kids, we would, with feeding schedules and things, we had little notebooks, and we'd write little, oh, the baby did this, they rolled over, or this happened. My husband and I were kind of like two ships passing in the night. Like I would stay up. Actually, he would stay up and I would wake up early. So we would leave little notes of something that might have happened during the night or whatever. So I guess it's a form of planning and journaling. So I've pretty much been doing it forever. I just recently got into Happy Planner, probably the end of October of 2021, because 2020 was crazy. We did distance learning in my house, and I have to say that's probably the most I've used a planner, like where I've needed more beyond the planner, because I was keeping track of, so my kids at the time were in first and third grade. So I was keeping track of their schedules, any assignments that they needed to get done. Their teachers were great, but like just for my own purposes, and then like trying to figure out when I was going to do housework or grocery shopping and things like that. So I used the crap out of it, that planner, pardon the crap part, but I used it a lot, and I needed something more. So I went and I found Happy Planner. I like how I can move the pages in and out. I also was trying to find something for budgeting, and I wanted something that I could create that fit our needs and what we needed. And here I am. So the rest has been history. So creative planning has been a thing that started in October, and I have not looked back, and it's been the best thing for me. Let's see. Oh, this one was, when did you start planning? So I'm hoping that answered that question also. Where and how do you find your inspiration for each of your planners? It depends. Sometimes I've seen some things on Instagram that are absolutely gorgeous, and I have gotten inspiration from there. I've also just kind of flip through some sticker books that I really like, and I kind of find like a sticker or two that I'm really liking, and I go from there and I create around that. The last few spreads that I've done, I have actually just found some sticker sheets that I've had that I've torn out of books, and I've kind of mixed them up that way. I have the inspiration a lot of times, and I'm like, yes, I'm going to do this. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be fantastic. And then it comes out completely different, and it's okay. It's okay. That's why I wanted to start this YouTube channel too, actually, because I wanted to be able to take you guys on that journey with me, because it's never just like A to B or A to Z. There's lots of different things and twists and turns along the way. So hope that answers that question. What are my top tips for reels? I love doing reels. My number one tip is to have fun. Absolutely have fun. Be yourself. Like, you don't have to do what everybody else is doing. Be yourself. Have fun. Practice if you need to before you get up there and you're doing your thing. But mostly just have fun. I don't really know. I enjoy doing them myself. I am an introvert that loves to perform. I don't know if that makes any sense, but when TikTok came out and we were going into the pandemic, I really got into TikTok and I loved it. My husband was like, wow, they made that for you, because like I just bust out singing in the kitchen. I lip sing everything at the like we're at the table, we listen to music while we have dinner, and like my kids are like drumming on the table, and I'm like with my spoon or my fork, and I'm singing or I'm lip singing. So Reels and TikTok were definitely created for me. Would I be able to do that in public? I'm not sure. I don't know. But I think the number one tip for a reel is to just have fun. And do what you're feeling. Don't force anything. Let's see. Do you ever feel pressured to have your spreads look or be a certain way, even if you aren't feeling it? No. I actually started to do something the other day. I was going to do a currently page, and I started kind of doing it, and I wasn't feeling it. I will not creatively plan if I'm not feeling it. I cannot force creativity. And that's okay. That's okay. I don't feel like my spreads should look anything other than the way I want them to look. I hope that answers that question. The thing that gives me the most drive in life, my kids, my husband, they are so supportive of this. My kids are super proud of me. They're super proud that I'm on YouTube. My husband bought me this amazing crafting cart for Christmas, and then helped me create this like little crafting corner in our living room, which has been really, really awesome. I was sitting at night and I would create while we were watching TV. He enjoys seeing how happy this makes me. He enjoys seeing that that it's kind of like woken me back up again. Like I feel like, you know, I have something in my life that I'm really enjoying, I'm really passionate about. So my biggest drive for everything I do is my kids and my husband, for sure, for sure. What's your favorite layout and your favorite sticker book? Like right now, because there's been so many, and it's been since October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, 7 months. There's a lot. Right now, my favorite sticker book, I don't have it lying around, but my favorite sticker book is Live, Love, Posh, the Hello Spring book. I absolutely love that, and I think that probably it was the winter florals too, or the winter. It was her winter sticker book. I can't remember the name of it. And I don't have it lying around. I don't see it. But yeah, I love her stickers. For Happy Planner stickers, I really like Modern Meow. Like that one's just like, I wanted that one and I couldn't get it. Like, I don't know what happened. I don't know how I like skipped out on that, but then it was sold out for a while. And I was very patient and I finally found it. So I was really excited. And I've done quite a few spreads with that one. And I also have the planner. That was the planner that I got, Modern Meow. I've got it, the planner on, so I'm using the other side right now. But I really like that. What was the rest of the question? Let's see, favorite layout. Oh, my favorite layout. Okay, my favorite layout is a vertical, which I'm really surprised about because the type planner I used before, it was a little bit more like a horizontal, but I didn't want to go with a horizontal. So I tried the vertical. And then it was like this foreign thing to me. I didn't understand it. I didn't know how to work with it, but I did enjoy how creative I could be in that specific type of layout. But then I thought maybe for functionality, dashboard would be great because it was kind of like a mix between a horizontal and maybe like a vertical because it could be a little bit more decorative on that right page. And I tried it for about a month. Yeah, I didn't like the dashboard. I tried it for about a month. I wanted to give it a shot. I felt really bad not using it, but I ended up finding another purpose for it. I ended up using it for my social media and Poshmark like organization. So I really like that. And that's one of the things I really enjoy about Happy Planner, that I can use different layouts and I can Frankenplan and I can have everything right there. And I'm not just like, you know, like stuck in this box of just using one planner and every page being like the same kind of layout. And I can use different layouts for different needs. So my favorite is the vertical. My second favorite would probably be, I'm really getting into the teacher layout. I really like that. I like things that have lines on it. I don't feel like I necessarily write the straightest. So I do like the teacher's layout. I've been using that for a wellness catch-all if you've seen some of my past videos. But the dashboard is nice too. I do like the dashboard. I like them all, but my favorite is the vertical. That was a really long answer for that question, but I hope I answered that question for you. And that's all of them. I think that is all of them. Oh, what's my favorite color combo? My favorite color combo is probably black, teal, and like a pink, like a baby pink. I really like teal. I'm into teal a lot. My whole kitchen has like teal in it and things like that. So I like that. But yeah, that's probably my favorite color combo. And that's going to do it for me today, guys. I would love to do another one of these soon, so keep an eye out. I will post something on Instagram, or if I can figure out how, I will post something here on YouTube, and ask me anything, and I would love to answer your questions. I hope you guys all have a beautiful day, and as always, thank you for taking time out of your day to come hang out with me.